everyone, and welcome to a new video on the channel. Today we have a very exciting Art & Olive video. I did mention this in my previous video and I will go into it a little bit in a moment, but first I just want to let my sister say hello because she's here as well. Hi! She's very excited because one part of this video has something for her in it. We're going to start with this portion first, and as you can see we've got a little stack here. This came from Art & Olive. They reached out to me and I was very upfront with them and said I may not be the right person to receive a package from you because I have been on social media on both YouTube and on Instagram and Threads saying how I have had a bad experience with the quality of my B5 reading journal. A lot of the pages are twisting, they don't sit right, and it's been really challenging to set that journal up for 2026 even though I'm still using it. And the team at Art & Olive were very interested still. Amber was absolutely amazing to work with, and she said I would still like to send you some goodies from the spring collection that is coming out, and then also replace the journal, which I was not out for. I was definitely not expecting such a kind response, and I was not complaining to get anything, but I just wanted to be really transparent and upfront that this was gifted to me, this portion here. We do have a second portion of the spring collection that we've purchased ourselves, and it's just coincided very well that they've arrived at the same time. So this came from America. We ordered our collection from Washi Gang, which is an Australian stationery store, and they stock Art & Olive and make it much more accessible for people over in Australia and New Zealand to get their hands on Art & Olive because shipping can be quite expensive. But this was the pile here that was kindly gifted to me, so let's go through this first. So we've got the Archer here, washi tape. It's a 4-pack. We've got the Enchanted Chapters Calliographs here. We've got the Archer sticker pack, so you can kind of guess which journal I got, right? So the spring collection is very fantasy based in my opinion. It's perfect for us bookish girlies. This is my replacement journal. We will have a quick look at that after we've looked at this section here. So this is the Archer B5 journal in here. You can tell because it has a little arrow on the side here, and it just has this really cool box detail, and I always keep these boxes. They're perfect to leave stationery in when you've used the journal. I have them stored above me. They're always very handy. I normally stack sticker books and stuff like that in them, and I always utilize the boxes because they are really good boxes, and I am a millennial and have a very hard time giving up a good box. But I was reached out to, as I mentioned, by Amber. She gave me the option between 5 different journals, and I did give over 2 options, and she sent me the Archer. So we'll look at the stuff that came as accessories first, and then we'll get into the journal. And then this was in there as well. It's just a little ethos card about what they stand for and how you support Archer & Olive and how that helps the community. So that's very cool. Which one should we open first, Hayley?
Washi tape.
The washi tape? Okay. So I did look online, and these do not have a specific length on the box. There's no no information about how long each roll is, and I will be very transparent. I did film this yesterday, and the footage was not good. So this portion we've seen before, haven't we, Hayley? But we're still very excited, aren't we? So you get 4 rolls in the pack, and they're all very detailed. Let me grab a piece of paper. Just so, oh, I've grabbed a couple, just so you can actually see the design, and I will zoom in. So we've got this one here, which is a very cool, quite busy looking washi tape, but it's giving off the vibes of what this particular
it's giving off Rome.
Is it? Oh, so like the Spartans and stuff?
Like, yeah.
Oh no, that's Greek.
No, the Rome's like all the weapons and arrows.
Oh, I think it's giving off Robin Hood, don't you think?
Bit of both.
So we've got a lot of archery ephemera here, and a little hat, little bird, robin bird by the looks, and the arrows and the quivers and all that. So it's very, very cool. I really like this, and I actually have a little swatch book with me today. So
the hat and the robin bird are giving off Robin Hood, but the arrows and the targets are giving off Rome.
Okay, you're right. She's very much so into ancient Roman history, and as a historian myself, I've been helping her with that. So we're actually learning about ancient Rome at the moment, aren't we? So let's swatch this into the book here, and I will put a title afterwards. Maybe we'll use one of the pens. So we'll put that one down, and then we've got this really thin one here, and this one makes me think of Artemis and her ethereal little arrows. So these are very, very cool. I really like this one, and you could possibly do it either way as well, so it's directing either way. So we'll just break a bit off and put that in our journal as well.
Or like the star sign that's you can hit with the bow and the star sign. I don't remember what that star is called. The archer.
Well, that's funny because isn't this all about the archer?
That's what the arrow looks like. That washi tape looks like.
Okay.
If you just put a person holding it, then you get the archer from the star thing.
Oh, that's pretty cool. And then we've got two more. So we've got just a quiver and bow tip.
That looks more. That one looks like it's going to be longer than the other ones.
No, it's a bit thicker, but they all look the same length. I just don't know what the length is because it's not online. And then we've got this final one here, which makes me think of a meadow and a forest. It's very, very cool. It's a beautiful design and very versatile, and I love how thick it is as well. And these washi tapes, if you've never had Archer and Olive washi tape before, which I haven't, are much thicker than some washi tapes that you can buy, because some are very thin, and I really like how thick these are, but as you can see they rip really well, and they are opaque.
Better than most of the washi tapes we have that you have to struggle with to rip.
Yeah, sometimes they are hard to rip, you're right. So we'll just put those back in their box for now, and then we'll move on into the stickers, which we won't swatch, but we will look at. So you get
put one on my door.
you get two sheets, and they're a matte finish, and they're exactly the same design. So inside you get
a forest with a castle.
That's right, and they're all integrated with a bit of foil design there.
Is that one down there a willow tree?
Yes, it is. That's very clever. So, as I was saying, they all have a bit of gold foiling on them, and that's really, really pretty. The designs are very cool, and as you can see, they would be very versatile in a very cute fantasy setting. I mean, these are going to be really easy to use for my book reviews. And also, I think we're going to have to, after this video finishes, give a sheet to Hayley, because she's being very helpful right now. And I think that's what she wants.
I want to stick my door.
You want to stick them on your door? I don't think they'd be very good on your door, because they're paper stickers, not vinyl stickers. And so now we'll move to the front of this journal and have a space ready for this pack here, which is the Archer and Olive Calliographs. Now, I've never had a pack of these before. These were brand new to me in design. I have used acrylographs before, which are the paint markers.
Paint markers?
Yeah, they do have paint markers. I'll show you the... Well, you can draw with them. Well, we can look at them later, but anyway, we're looking at these ones here. So these are water-based ink. There are 10 of them in the box.
So
they all have...
You need to wet them first?
Nope. And they all have really lovely names. So we've got Lilac Charm, Amethyst Veil, Velvet Bloom, Tidal Voyage, Obsidian Keep, Hidden Glade, Greenwood, Archer's Cloak, Enchanted Rose, and Treasure Map.
You should do the Archer one for the names.
Ah, because of I having the Archer. Right, so we're going to swatch them all, but first I'll just write down the names and then we can have a look at how they work. Alright, so let's grab our first colour out. So if you're new to Calliographs like I am, they're a dual tip pen. One end is a broader end and the other is fine. And
it's like the pens that Sen's got.
Not quite.
With how the one tip's longer and the other.
Oh, yes. So it's a dual brush. It's very typical of a dual brush. So these, I'm assuming by the name, would be very good for calligraphy. They actually remind me of the soft tip Tombow Fudenosuke pens, which are calligraphy pens by nature. I am not very good at calligraphy, so I just use them for other reasons. But as you can see,
use them for drawing.
Yeah. So as you can see, they work really well.
Maybe that'll be perfect for our colouring in books.
No, not quite.
Oh, no.
And then you've got the other end that you can write with or do finer details with. And we'll just swatch all of these now. Okay, I've swatched them all now, and we're really happy with all these colours, aren't we, Hayley?
Ooh, that green gives off a creepy, foresty, spooky kind
this
of
one here,
swampy kind of.
It does look swampy. Archer's Cloak.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're all very, very good pens.
The copper green giving off a meadowy, grassy vibe.
It is giving off a meadow vibe. You're right. So these are all the colours here, and we really like them. They're very easy to work with. I can see myself using these in rotation with my other favourite pens.
That dark blue is giving off the same blue as my colouring page.
She chose the wrong colour in her colouring recently, and she's still very upset about it.
It ruined the picture, Shell.
It's alright, there's other pictures we can work on. Anyway, so we have all the colours mapped out here. Very, very happy with these. They will go in rotation with my other pens. Again, like I said, I am no calligraphy artist, but I can appreciate that they would be very helpful for that. We're at the journal now. This is the part that I'm the most excited for, because whilst the accessories are really fun and I'm so grateful to have received them, the journal is where we create, and so I'm really excited to see this. And like I did mention earlier on, I have seen it, and I'm really happy with it. So the Archer is, out of the 5, is the least decorated. It is the most simple cover, and when you see all the decorative covers and then you see this one, maybe it's overlooked, but I actually really like the design on it. It's very, very pretty in person and just so simple but intricate at the same time. I'm really, really happy with it, and it's my favourite green. So one of my favourite green colours. Green is my favourite colour, and I just love, love, love the bow and arrow here. It makes me think of Artemis. And then on the side here you've also got another arrow going down the side. I think it's the same design that's on that washi tape, Hayley, don't you think?
Yeah, the colours are kind of like the green colours in the pens.
That's right, it's all matching up.
Like you got the middle green, middle green, and the darker green.
You're right. So this is the B5. It is a buckram. I think it's buckram. Let me just quickly check. Yeah, buckram fabric, and I really like this. You want to feel it?
Ugh.
So this is really good fabric, because like when you're like me and use a lot of erasers when you're penciling in things, the eraser dust won't stick to it like the fabric. So it's got like a sort of almost like a waxy feel to it, but it's, you know, it's not tacky in any way to touch. And you've got the elasticated band here, just the typical features of an Archer and Olive. But
a pen holder.
You do have a pen holder.
I just looked at the elastic band in your couch. They're the same colour. That's why I was laughing.
Well, everything in my office is green because I like green, isn't it?
Green here.
Mm-hmm.
Green.
Yeah.
Turquoise.
Okay, so when you open it up, you do get a dedicated foil decoration here to the Archer. So it's got lovely little arrows that are on the side, all in a pattern there, and it's in foil. And then your typical nameplate. Then I have the dot grid design here of paper, but you can choose other paper designs. There is lined, there is blank. I don't know if that comes in every single size, but I do not.
Get a school book then. With the line paper fur?
No, there's just some people like lined paper, but I don't think it's in every size, but you can get them throughout the collection if that's something that you would prefer over dot grid. I just really love a dot grid notebook. I always have been happy with the quality of Archer and Olive paper. It is 160 GSM. It is quite thick. It is a nice shade. Sometimes you can get like an ivory or yeah, you can get blackout paper.
You like the dot because it's easier to do?
Yeah, I do, because it's easier to work with, but it also blends into the background when you've got your design down. So yeah, I really always have a good time.
You can get a gold paper, can't you?
No, but you can get other colours.
Let's just start making gold paper colours. Because you can get gold paper colours in those books.
Oh, you mean in the foil edges? Some of them do come with that. Okay, so I've always been really happy with Archer and Olive paper. And this journal seems to be laying much better than my other one, so I'm hopeful that was just a defect. At the back here we have the gusseted pocket, and as Hayley mentioned, a pen loop. And
why don't it have a pocket in the book?
So you can store your stickers or anything on the go if you're leaving the house.
Hey, we should be thankful that she's playing with her toy and not worrying about the potato.
Yes, there is a bird outside, so she's got upset. Alright, so that is the Archer, and that is this portion from Archer and Olive.
I think I'm going to show you.
Oh yes, I will show that, you're right. We'll just quickly look at it. I do have this journal on my channel all the time, so you guys will already know what it looks like. This is a clean version, however mine's got eraser dust all over it.
Which is good to show a newer version.
Yeah.
Old version versus new version.
Yeah.
Hopefully the paper won't bend.
No, it probably was just a once off. But here is the new edition. I think I'm just going to use this in like 2028 or 2029 as a reading journal.
And luckily it's not stained like...
That one's not stained either, it's just eraser dust that I need to remove off the back of it. And so this is one that I can see myself doing a second rotation of using as a reading journal. I just absolutely love the cover. This is the antique floral design. It is part of the everyday collection, so you can collect this at any point while it is part of the everyday collection, which is fantastic to have such a beautiful decorative notebook.
You can use that in 2027.
Not next year. I think I'll use either the Archer or the one that I'm going to open up next. So it does have a design on the back as well. This is also buckram fabric, I believe. But it feels different from the Archer. So yeah. Is it? Yep, it is. So
different texture.
Just a little bit. So that is that journal. We'll just put that one off to the side and keep it in its box. But like I mentioned, this is the end of the portion that we were gifted by Archer and Olive, and we loved the collection so much that when it was released we went on to Washi Gang, as I mentioned. That's where we purchased ours from because we're in New Zealand, and picked up 3 more journals, didn't we, Hayley?
It's the same colour.
They are, because they're the same box. So we'll just stick these guys off to the side for a little bit and bring in the new boxes. So the B5s all are this blue colour here, even though there's different designs in there, and then obviously square is this colour here. And the idea is if you got them all different sizes, you would have all the boxes line up with the designs on the side. Yeah?
They look like Hogwarts houses. You get Slytherin for the green, Hufflepuff colour, and then Ravenclaw.
Uh-huh.
All different blues.
So I don't know if I showed you on the side of the Archer box, but this one has an arrow and then the castle, and then every other box has a different design on it. So
I think you showed it to them on the Archer book.
Okay, well then this one's got a sword, so that's pretty obvious of what this one is. And then this one has an anchor, and then this one here has a rose. There are 5 designs. There is Books of Beauty, Knight's Sword, the Archer, Dragon Spire, and Treasure Map. And the only one we don't have is Dragon Spire, but we do have everything else. So today I'm going to show you the 3 that we've grabbed as well, personally with our own money. This is Books of Beauty here.
See? Makes you think of Beauty and the Beast.
It does. It also makes you think of, yeah, and it also makes you think of Sleeping Beauty.
I think more Belle because of the books on the front. Because we all know Belle loved to read books.
That's right.
If she was in this timeline, she would probably have a book journal.
She would be a book girly, wouldn't she? So this is another B5 size here. This is my best friend's journal, and she's very kindly letting us look at this. It is absolutely stunning. When I got the email from Amber, I was only given a list. You weren't told any details, and I was for sure expecting something pink or red, but this beautiful blue is so stunning, and I can see why so many people...
It's like your cricket colour.
My cricket colour, yeah.
And like old glasses.
Yeah. So I knew this would be a big hit with a lot of the bookish girlies. Obviously has a book on the front, and this is one of the... That's right, and this is one of the 2 designs that also comes as a reading journal. That's pre-printed, but this is just a blank B5 journal here. Again, same details, but the inside will have a different foil. Hayley's in line for it to shine her in the face. That's why she keeps making those kind of noises. It's so pretty. And then we won't open the rest of it because it's not ours. But
you can open the rest of mine.
Yes, that would be very kind. Is this the box? No, it's this box. No,
it's that
we're getting
one.
confused. There's so many boxes.
So many boxes with the same colour.
So, actually, let's just leave it out for now.
Yeah, that's that one.
Right. So then we'll just swap that and put it underneath there. Okay, next on the list is Hayley's birthday present, and she's being very lucky to be able to see this in person before it gets wrapped up and put away until the end of March. But she got...
Why do I have to be at the end of the month? I want to be the 1st of March.
Well, it's not very far away because the new month starts this weekend. So we have Treasure Map in here. She thinks it looks like Neverland and Peter Pan, and I think she's pretty onto something there. So it is stunning.
You've got... That looks like that would be Captain Hook's ship.
Yeah.
And then those islands look like it could be Neverland.
You're really onto something there. I think you're onto something. So this is stunning. Oh my god, I'm so excited for you, Hayley.
That's why I call it Neverland.
That's right. So she's going to use this as her very first journal. She's going to be how old when you have your birthday?
20.
That's right. And so she wants to have her very first journal, and we're going to put in things like an anime tracker and all the things that she's interested in so she can track those things. And
is that a raven or a normal bird?
It's just a bird. Maybe it's a seagull because it's near land.
There's a volcano.
And there is a volcano. So it's very, very cool. I love all the details. This is absolutely stunning.
My book thing's stuck.
And then if you look to the side here, oh yes, your ampersand.
That is.
If you look to the side here, you've got this really lovely detail here with the little...
the detail on the back.
Yep, and then you've got this amazing detail on the back as well.
That wave up there looks like a horse.
Yeah, and then you got a little anchor. This is very cool. So we'll open this one up and we will go into details again. There is one thing I missed off the detail before that Hayley's actually pointed out just now. So this one has a cool wave design, and again she got it in just the plain B5 design here, but one thing she did point out that we didn't show with the Archer is that the typical details of having the 2 ribboned bookmarks and having the weighted ampersand bookmark as well. Oops, it's run the wrong way. So that's very cool. Do you like it, Hayley? Do you like the brown?
Yeah.
Yep, and the 2 ribbons you can put into 2 different places in your book to track things. So again, same thing. We've got that design there. The pocket at the back here, which is lovely. You can stick all your...
secrets in there from your parents.
Oh! Secrets in there, and you could put stickers of your favourite anime characters.
Yeah, that way my drawers and my room won't have so much stickers in them, or cat stickers.
So this is Treasure Map, absolutely obsessed with it. We'll move the box for Treasure Map over to here as well. Put that in the stack. And then we're going to end on the other choice that I put in the email.
Swords.
So, like I mentioned in the email, to Amber, I did have 2 choices. As a fantasy girly, it's pretty obvious what one I chose. So I chose the Archer, or, well, this was my first one that put down. It's called Night Sword. I'm very much so into Nightcore. And this, oh my god, it's so stunning. It's a different fabric. It is still the
all around it.
yeah, it's still the vegan leather, but it's a different feel to both Books of Beauty and Treasure Map. It's so stunning.
Yeah,
it's almost suede-y. And I just love the details.
These look like the 3D.
They're debossed. Everything's debossed in there, and then you've got the gold foiling as well.
At least the gold foiling on this book isn't as bright as the other books.
Yeah. So then on the side you have the sword and this very cool, almost Celtic looking design. And then on the back you have just the plain design. This is absolutely stunning.
Plain but still pretty.
It's very pretty, isn't it?
I really need to stop playing with this group set.
Okay. And so we'll just open it up and have a look inside. So I went with a square because I'd already got a B5 for the Archer, and I also have a replacement, so I'm already set for B5s.
And this is your first time having a square.
No, it's not actually. I have two squares right there on my desk. So my reading data journal is a square and my everyday journal is a square. So I am getting used to using this size and I'm quite enjoying it. And this is very pretty.
Oh, that did not sound good.
That's actually a very good sound. It's a brand new book sound. And a lot of journal people love that sound.
That don't, it sounds weird. It sounds like the book's breaking.
It's not. So you've got this really like cool design on the side here. Very, very lovely. Typical design again.
It sounds like how when you pull off glue.
And then you've got the typical 8x8 square size dot grid here. Really, really happy with how this one's laying. And typical gusseted pocket at the back. Every detail that I've already gone through is also in this journal, and yeah, I'm really excited for this one. Again, don't know if I'm going to end up using a square for the first time as my reading journal for next year or the Archer. Either one is a great option.
For your reading journal and that for your everyday journal.
I could.
In 2017.
27. But we'll just see how the year goes. This is absolutely stunning. I'm so excited for this, and I'm so excited for all of these and for all the planning and just all the excitement that comes with new journals. These are just so pretty, and I had to have more than just the one to show you today because this collection is gorgeous. So I'm sorry we can't show you Dragonspire. I will put a picture on the screen right now up into this little corner we've got spare here. A huge thank you again to Archer and Olive for reaching out about the spring collection to me and giving me the opportunity to showcase this to you all. I know it's past the date of it being released. Unfortunately, the package didn't arrive until this week, but that's okay. And I don't have an affiliate link, but I will have the links to both Archer and Olive and Washi Gang if you're over this side of the world to go ahead and look at the spring collection yourself, and any of the other accessories. Please note that whilst I got the washi tape and the sticker pack for the Archer, not that one, but those are dedicated to the Archer, they come separately, so you can't just get them with the book, otherwise we would have some more to show you. But I'm very grateful for this opportunity, hugely thankful for Hayley joining me today and having a great little chat. We've had a lot of bloopers as well, so we might add some of them at the end of this video.
We should leave the Phoebe one in with her toy.
I think we will.
It's hilarious.
And so until we next meet, I hope you have fun reading or journaling. Now I have to go put these all back in their boxes and find a place to store them all. So I'll see you in my next video. Bye everyone. Anyway, so I've always been really happy with the paperweight. This is a very chaotic video, is it not? My dog has just picked up her toy because we're talking.
We've got the banana.
This video is gonna have a bloopers reel. I can just feel it.